Hello, guys. You're here with part two of Hogwarts Legacy. Remember the last video we got to Hogwarts and we got some history on our main character. So hopefully we'll get into some things with this next playthrough. We'll go explore Hogwarts, see our dorm mates, see our new friends, see our teacher, see what the classes are about. Hopefully it's giving what's supposed to be gave. Hopefully we learn some extra special ass spells in this playthrough and get it popping. But as otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Ty, Mr. Fantasy Finale, and welcome to the Fantasy. If you're new to the channel as well, also like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you're already subscribing, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and share, with your friends if you can, And if you're sharing on social media, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on the video, so that way I can get my engagements up on YouTube, so that way I can get more subscribers and more people to watch the videos. But otherwise, thank you again for viewing. Hope you guys have a good one. Enjoy the video, and welcome again. Alright guys, so where we last left off, we got to Hogwarts, we got our dorm. Remember I'm a Hufflepuff now, so let's see what the Hufflepuff kids got to do. Let's see, we got to make some new friends. Let's kind of get into it, let's explore a little bit. And how do you open this? Okay. Set it. Oh, kind of cute. Okay, it'll give me like a whimsical forestry vibe, it's dope. I'm feeling it. Ooh. Oh, they're shady. Okay.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is.
Oh.
Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway.
Oh.
Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made.
That was
Can't
so
imagine
dramatic.
wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Well, I'm a baddie, so I got this. I'm not worried.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
That's my motto in life
Nevertheless,
now. I'm
it is
not worried.
rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm
Hey.
hard-working too, as you might suspect.
Bro.
But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Okay, well, nice to meet you, Lenora.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well,
Right.
my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Well, nice to meet you,
It
girl.
was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Peace out, sis.
Father's got you.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Oh.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat.
Yeah. Okay, my house got a
I'm
black
sure
cat.
you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
Wait. Hold
No,
up.
one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
No,
I'm sorry to hear that. I think
these are
magical
cool.
beasts are rather incredible.
Best
they're
thing
cool.
about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puff skein once.
Oh, wow.
Mum was furious. Anyway,
I don't
I
know what the
better
fuck
go
that
make
is.
sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puff skein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Well,
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Okay, wait, I just thought about something. So this took place in like the 1800s, right? I'm surprised there's black people here. I'm just gonna say that. I'm surprised there's black people here. You know, the slavery times and all that stuff, 1800s. You know, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna just get around for now. I'm not gonna reach this time.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there.
Ooh.
You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
It's not very conservative.
Is everything all right?
Very
Oh,
conservative.
yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
I might not
If
talk
you
about
don't
it.
mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified.
Yeah, so she was.
Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing
There's
to
not
worry
much to
about.
it. We'll probably get to our backstory.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Out of all three of the people I just talked to, she's like the most
Is the
interesting
new
one.
Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Okay, well. Hey.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
There
Now,
is.
in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Right, they put it in the middle of that
Especially
shit.
as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay, this is giving like high school SATs,
Here you are.
but the Hogwarts version. Ooh. Yeah, magical books. Give it Ella Enchanted.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
I mean, keep track.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Let's go. My first adventure in the house of SpongeBob. Let's go.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Well, I'm
Do
in the
keep
basement as a Hufflepuff. Damn. You all love us that much?
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
We got the Rebellion? No. Okay, there we go. The House of Recipe Book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creation, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickle, jiggle, Plums are likely an acquired taste. Okay, baby. Yes. Field guides are the only way to acquire experience point XP, I guess. So this is your Wizard League level. XP XP is challenged from earned from challenges. Increase your level and power. I cannot read. What the hell? Sorry, y'all. Your field guide tracks current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to proceed. Okay. Collecting your first guide, unlock your challenge category. Your challenges unlock throughout your adventure. Adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Let me take my damn time. That's my issue. Each challenge has tiers. Special awards unlock at the end of each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Okay. So rewards which you claim for the challenge menu come back out often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Okay, cool.
Clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Thank you, madam.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. You'll discover a flue flame, fast travel. Oh, that's fast travel. Okay, gotcha. You can open a map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flame. Okay. Oh, Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and the professor lives, including the house common grounds and the Great Hall. So select the Great Hall region to continue. Okay. In this area, you can see the flue flame that's available. Green flue flames represent what you'll discover, including your own house, the common room, and the gray flue flame reveals the location of undiscovered flames. Okay, so that makes sense. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouse. So let me select the library annex, which is over here. And Professor Weasley has unlocked the central flue flame for you. Use the R to rotate the map and fast travel to the green flue flame square. Okay. Okay, that's easy.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
That's pretty cool.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
This is nice. Look at that, the details.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Right.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Yeah, that's a long ass title for a class.
I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Tell me more about the Charms
What will I learn
class.
in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay. And then what's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Right, the town.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer. What the fuck is that? Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
Apparently.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
You did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yeah, I gotta keep my word. I gotta stay loyal. You know, that's my thing. I'm a Hufflepuff. I'm loyal, so I gotta stay loyal to Fig. That's my man.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Good, I'm dope like that.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I
that's
rely
enough tea.
on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Thank
And
you.
invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Progress.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, well, let's go. All right, Fig, what you got to say?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I felt bad
I did
about
try
lying.
to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, well, let's see. Oh, we could track a little quest from the map. Okay, so this yellow, that icon, it represents main quest. If completed, the main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant EXP. Some quests are locked by spells or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level or have to require a spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing the professor's assignments with that icon or as a quest reward. Alright, so let me choose Professor gets the and okay, so if I do Professor gets the Dark Arts, I get Leviosa. If I do the Charm, I get Accio. Okay, so cool. So let's do it.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, so let's go. Let's do our thing. Let's go. Let's do the thing. Tap the Charm Compass. We'll track it to anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go. Did I just go through the wall? Oh, I'm looking like, was that supposed to happen? Okay, well, let me follow. Oh, okay, food. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead up the stairs. Do my double to get the dark arts class first. Ooh, eyeball. Yeah.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Okay, she sounds like
To the
auntie.
wise,
Okay.
age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself,
There you go.
Master Pruitt? No?
Period.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Leviosa. Said, ooh, okay, so I gotta do this lower thing again. Yeah, let's do this.
Levioso.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Good. Now, the basic. Well done.
Period.
Levioso. Levioso.
What's that?
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Let's go.
Proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
You about to get
I
smoked,
want a
cuz.
fair
I don't play.
duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Nothing lucky about it.
Period.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not
Exactly.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Don't be a hater, Slytherin. Don't be a hater. This is Spongepuff.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
And
Thank
that's what
you,
it
Professor
is.
Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Wonderful
I
things.
demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
And we will
A
achieve it.
classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Oh, shady.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh. Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
All right, let's go ahead and head to this charms class. Let's see what this class will be about. You know, Sebastian's like his cool peoples or whatever, but let's go on up. Damn, this shit is high up. Is it higher? Damn. No, this is a big ass school. Shit, I would be getting my cardio and going up these damn stairs every day.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Period.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
But he's new. Well, I'm new.
The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
You trying it.
It seems that we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
All right, let's do this.
Accio.
Oh, it's like I snatched a weapon from her.
Not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Yep, Gryffindor.
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Watch me make that smile. Are you picking the battlefield? Oh, okay.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Why do you guys start us off? Why could it be your familiars? Sure.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres, and that's it! Stay focused.
Oh, how about to stop it? Okay.
Think of this like gobstones. Excellent control there.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay, so what's that all supposed to do?
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Okay, so what to do with her?
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, she about to get smoked then. Let's go. Look at my side.
Let us see this.
Okay.
There we go.
That's cute, sister. It's my turn now. Oh shit.
That's it.
Girl. You know, I got you. Let me do this ball. That's okay.
Nicely done. Here we go. Phew.
Splendid.
I guess. She can have that, because I'm new. Like, they be trying me.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Again? Oh my
I think
god.
we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This
Girl.
round settles it all.
Okay, well, let's go.
Watch this.
Go ahead, push that shit off. Period.
That
I know
is
you
how
bad.
it's done.
Girl, you ain't do shit. Let me show you how it's done. That's how it's done.
Very good.
Shit. Yeah, wop. She fucking get talk all that shit. Yeah, that's cute, sister, but it's my turn. I will wait. It's all about timing. And go.
Typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Fuck.
To the best of us.
Here we go.
Knock her shit off. I could still beat her. Timing and it's a wrap. I beat her.
Brilliant.
Yes. Exactly. This is my game. My game.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Yeah, she thought I was light work. No, sis.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
You really did, girl.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
That's Africa, girl.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
So she lucky.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes.
Oh, she lucky
I
strong.
find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
Oh, she lucky strong,
I
man.
must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Not dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
All right.
Until next time.
Period.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected?
Right.
You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
She might be homesick.
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay, they about to train me up. That's right. Okay, so.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Yeah. That's kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I was trying to be humble, but thank you, sis. Okay, so what's next? Meet Professor Weasley, so let me track the quests. And let's do this. So, there we go. Let me just run. I think when I get like a moment, I'm gonna just try to explore the lands a little bit, just kind of get familiar with it. Maybe allow some more fast travel points, you know, see if I can train a little bit, things like that. Yeah, because it do such an interesting game. It's very big, no pun intended. But yeah.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ooh.
Ah, There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned.
Yeah.
In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Of course.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade...
Girl, I'm about to say that. We go to Hogsmeade?
We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop,
Yeah,
Professor?
tell me about some
J.
potions.
Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay. And what's spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay, well, I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Let's do Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area.
Because he was talking about something about like
clear of any
a
of
underground,
Hogwarts undesirables en route.
like an underground thing.
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
What make you think I want a butterbeer? Like, I don't know what the fuck that tastes like. But alright, sis. Thank you. A butterbeer, like, girl. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sebastian, because with Sebastian, he'll tell me about some underground thing. And I'm not sure you'll see that footage or not, because, you know, my phone storage got full while I was recording that part. But, you know, he'll tell me about some underground, like, fighting thing or duel thing. So I want to check that out. Or he's gonna mention it or not, so.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo.
Reparo.
Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine.
Right.
As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
And what the person
Why
to
must they
task?
first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
Right.
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay, well, let's do it.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay, so collect the pages near the statues.
This is the right area.
So
I
how do
wonder
I?
where the flying page is.
There we go. That was how the fuck I do it. Akio. Let me go this way.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
It is. Got it. Alright, let's head back. That'll probably be like the collectibles of the game.
I trust the preliminary.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms.
As I
Let
should.
us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
I want to figure out my movements. You know, no pun intended.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Let's go. Let's go. Alright. So what are we repairing? The mending charm paddle can be used to mend broken objects, pieces, and environments.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Okay. Oh, I leveled up and I got more health. Okay. Level 3. Okay, so now what? Plus. Yep, Hogsmeade. Alright, so how do I get there? Let's find out.
Hello, Sebastian. Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
Damn
It
right.
is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Let's go. Oh, is this Hogsmeade? Oh, just the front.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Yeah, it's rivalry.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
So.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade.
Okay, that's some gorgeous environment. Look at that. That is pretty.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on
Was
the
that
hunt
school
for
looking
me,
outside?
as is often the case.
Okay, Quidditch Cup. I see you over there.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
All right.
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section. I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
The fuck? I thought it was a controller talking. Sorry, buddy, in my way. And another thing too, this game takes place in the 1800s. Why the hairstyle so 2020s?
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite
That's
a sight,
Griffins.
isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Not at all.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh,
Okay,
hence
well.
the name.
Precisely.
Oh, we got to fast travel to the Forbidden Forest if we're not allowed in there.
Need to have more
Okay.
confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Really? Oh, is that up there? Okay. Or is the fort up ahead? We're about to find out in a second. What this run are we doing?
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
Exactly.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I ain't gonna tell you that, buddy. Yeah,
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Well, it will be. In typical main character fashion. Damn, we're not there yet. Sheesh. Why we have to run? Why don't we just take a carriage?
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
That dude is drunk, cause what?
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it.
Not too much of that tequila.
I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Hogsmeade, over here. Time to turn up.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
I mean, it's cute, you know. Might start from like a Disney Channel movie.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand.
Yeah, beat your
A
ass.
short list
No pun
gives you
intended.
plenty of time
Beat your
to
ass.
poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Alright, hopefully it don't take long.
Have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest you can navigate your field map guide. The Hogsmeade map shows different shops like items, spellcrafts, and potions, and then the point of interest. So you can track into these items by pressing X and press circle to exit the hobbies thing. So okay, cool. Good, so let's do it. Of course, have no objectives with no compass path.
Revelio.
Okay. Okay.
Revelio.
Child. Let me go where I need to go. Let's leave that there.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before.
Yes, but I'm due.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
Yeah.
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Period.
What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Oh, thank you.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then.
Oh, damn.
Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come.
Right.
Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Knee. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Alright, cool.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
It's wand time.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
That's 10.5 inches.
Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Well, that's a little too much heat.
Something not to worry.
10.5 inches? That's too much for me. That's too much.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon
That's
heartstring.
basically 14 inches. Can I handle that? Dave overheater.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Right, he's nervous now. Shit. Okay. Finalists wand.
How intriguing.
Let's see. The bone, the spiral. I believe like the unicorn look.
Curious indeed.
That would be Whippy.
How intriguing.
Range magic, consistent magic, powerful magic. Oh gosh, damn it. I would do Dragon Heartstrings, the irony of it. No, I would do Phoenix.
Ah, Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
That was powerful magic, so.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. Curious indeed.
Yep, and that's that. I think I'll take it for now like that.
What do you think?
I think it's a wrong word to be part of the Spudgel buff. The Spudgel buff, sorry.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Thank you. Thank you, Doc.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student.
Ooh, Matilda.
I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor.
Oh, Matilda Weasley? Oh, okay.
Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
But you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest.
They just learn all types of shit.
Creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity. But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
Why would a black person always name Mr. Brown?
Too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. Exactly. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Yep. Get the table, and let's get the potting things.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Oh, look what I have more money, buddy. Yeah.
Better go and find Sebastian. I officially have all of my supplies. Excellent. Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Oh, there we go. Some drama. Ciao. Oh, they're ready. They said, fuck this shit.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Okay. Oh shit. Damn, they put us in the battle already. I'll put the dodge. Oh shit. Okay.
Are we weakening at all? Keep at it. We'll wear them down eventually.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh shit. I'll put the dodge. I can't protect the. Ooh. Ancient magic throw.
What was that? I take it as offensive. Nicely done.
Ooh. Forgot to heal. Gorilla hoe. Oh. Let's go. Kabi hobby ha. Let's go. That's how you do that shit. But they shook. They're like, hold up, bitch. What you do?
Goodness. A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
Yeah.
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
A blur?
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
I bet that shit loud and clear.
And we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Yes, Miss Singer.
Repair. A moment.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Repetto. Let's see.
Lumos.
Oops.
Reparo.
Nice thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier
Oh,
extraordinaire.
yes, cosmetics.
I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrags Wizardwear and a
Gladrags, like durags?
items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes.
Oh,
In
shoot.
thanks
Let's get
for
that done. What? I'm having a magical adventure at Hogwarts. A Leviosa. Let's see.
Well, you seem to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Okay, so let's have this robe a look.
Plenty for your perusal today.
Is it give it top fashion? If it give it looks? Let's see. Huh? Oh.
No, just looking.
Yeah. Alright. Put that on. And I mean, can I see?
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Alright, perfect. So I think that's a good place to end everything.
More battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Okay, well, thank you, sir. But anyways, what I'm gonna say is, guys, I think it's a good place to stop. You know, we got locked up. We ran some errands in Hogsmeade. You know, we was able to stop the troll from saving the town and repair this whole town. So we did our thing. But let's see what we're gonna get into with Sebastian. You know, let's see if we get some things from Nati, you know, our African queen. That's what I'm calling her, the African queen. You know, let's see if we learn some more stuff about the Hufflepuff crew and things like that. And let's just see, you know, we get some more mystery about our main character and his troops. So, you know, thank you again for tuning in. If you can, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you share this video on social media, please share it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the channel as well so you can get my engagements up, as I keep saying. Otherwise, thank you for tuning into this fantasy, and you guys have a great day.